Yo, welcome back to another video, and today we will be telling our top 10 pound for pound list, and we'll be going over technique, star power, opponents, and record. This is going to be for influencer boxing, so yeah, let's get into it. Alright, coming in the number 10 spot is Josh Bruckner. The reason Bruckner is at the 10th spot is because we only seen him face one person, right? And they weren't the best. He fought Chase Demore on, I think it was I think it was 03. It's 03. And, I mean, Chase didn't have that good form, and, his cardio was kind of trash. Bruckner, he does have good technique, though, and good skill. I mean, he's fighting Saul Poppy this Saturday, actually. So, that's going to be fun to see. And if Bruckner beats Poppy, then he's going to shoot straight to the top. So, yeah, that's why I put him in number 10. I mean, also, like with the name, I feel like it doesn't hold a lot yet, but I feel like if he beats more people, then he definitely can. But he only fought one opponent, and he wasn't the best. So yeah, that is why he is number 10. Number 9, I put Dean the Great, and I put Dean the Great at number 9 because although he does show really good skill and technique, he did get a little bit exposed by Waleed when he fought him on 03. Also, his star power isn't the greatest. He also fought Evil Hero. Evil Hero's decent, but he also fought Waleed. Waleed's really good. So the opponents are really good. His record's really good. But star power is okay, and he did get kind of exposed fighting Waleed. So that is why he is at number 9. At number 8, I put King Kenny, and the reason I put King Kenny at number 8 is although he did fight mostly all like good opponents. He fought Sensei, he fought Temper, and then he fought someone recent. Who was it? It was DK Money. DK Money still has quite a lot to learn. His other two opponents were really good. I feel like he lost against Sensei, but yeah, and then he also lost against Temper. Um, yeah, I feel like he's just at number 8 because um I just feel like he has to fight a really good opponent to have a clear victory over him. And then I think he'll go higher after that. So that's why he is at number 8. Coming in at number 7, I put Deji. And yes, before you all tell me that Deji sucks, he doesn't suck. I don't think at all. His record, is a little bit iffy with he fought Jake Paul. He almost won, but lost. Vinny Hacker, he was in probably the worst condition of his life and lost. Then he fought Wasabi, and he was in a really good condition, and he was able to slip a bunch of punches, but he wasn't able to throw any. Then he recently fought Fuzi, and I don't care what you guys say, um, he shut Fuzi down. He said it, Fuzi is an easy fight, and he proved to be an easy fight. Then he went up and fought Floyd Mayweather, which is such an accomplishment. I'm so sick. He even gave him a cut. He even gave Floyd a cut on his eye, so that's really cool. His star power. His star power is really high. I mean, he got a main event, and it was a good showing, so that's something. His abilities, I feel like, are really underrated in the YouTube boxing scene. I mean, he's up there with, like, Salt Poppy, and them with good technique. He has more technique than KSI. KSI just works harder. And I feel like if Deji proves that he can fight really tough opponents and win, then he'll move up. Alright, at number 6, I put Salt Poppy. Once again, technique-wise, Salt Poppy is one of the best in the influencer scene for technique. He fought 2 people, Halal Ham, and he also fought Worski. I forgot his first name. Sorry. But yes, Worski he fought. He did good against him, showed really good technique. Then he fought Worski, knocked him out. Really good technique, really good. I feel like he has decent star power right now, but once he fights Bruckner, and if he beats him, then he'll definitely go up on the list. And I guess this fight is to see who is the better skilled fighter, and see who moves up. Coming in at number 5 might be a shock to you, but I put Logan Paul, and a lot of you have him at 3, but I don't think it's fair to put him at 3, considering the other people above him on this list. But I mean, Logan Paul only lost, but before I gotta say anything, he lost against, well, I'd say Floyd Mayweather, which, arguably the best boxer of all time, and then KSI, who is up above him on this list. So his record isn't the best, but his opponents were like top tier. Um, I just don't think it's fair to put him above the other people who are on this list. His skill is decent. He has a long reach, all that. He looks really good. He doesn't really swing. He actually uses technique. So yeah, moving on to number four. At number four, I put Slim, and Slim has impressed a lot of people with what he's done. He did fight NNA Productions, but I mean that's no feat. Then he went to fight Temper on like, is it 2 weeks or less notice, and smoked him. Then he fought Ryan Taylor, who's a brute and is, much bigger than he is. Ryan's really durable and was able to drop him and win. So that is something. And now he is fighting Zanetti, and I seen Zanetti on the workout, like the workouts on today, and he looks pretty sharp. And Slim beats this guy in like a good fashion, then I think he definitely deserves a KSI or Jake fight even. Um, his opponents have been pretty good for the most part. Record, he's really good, undefeated. Um, his technique though, I mean, I feel like Slim can improve on his technique. Sometimes I feel like he just wildly throws. I don't feel like people talk about that enough, but overall, yeah, four on my list, and let's get number three. At number three, I put Gibb, and I put Gibb at three because he did lose against Jake. I will say that, but his opponents overall have been really hard matches, and people have been mixed in those matches, saying that Gibb will lose, Gibb will win, blah blah blah. So it's always 50-50 with Gibb. He fought J.L. Springler, which he beat, and then he fought Jake, which he lost obviously, in a really bad way. And then he fought who was it, Holder, which I feel like he won pretty clear to me, but I guess I don't know. But he won that really good, showed good form technique. Then he fought McBroom, and he shut McBroom and his events down. It was amazing too. Knocked him out like knocked him down like 4 or 5 times, then knocked him out again, like fully this time. And his form and technique was incredible. I mean, like the last shot with the overhand was really really good. Yeah, that's why I give it a three. And I feel like if he actually takes the Gib or the Slim fight or a different fight and not ask for too much money, then I feel like he could definitely go up, even to like 2 or 1 spot. It would be cool to see Gib have a rematch with Jake. I feel like I'd want to see how that would go. So yeah, number two. I think it's safe to say and fair to say that KSI is number two. His opponents have been Logan. Have been Joe Weller, Pineda, Swarms, and now he is fighting Temper. And Temper is, I feel like people are underestimating him. Swarms and Pineda were like nothing, but I do respect that he did 2 fights in one night to keep the show going and to give more entertainment. Then it was Logan Paul, which everyone was saying that he's gonna lose, he's gonna lose, he's gonna lose, but he won because he put all of his heart into it. Also, the Joe Weller fight, everyone said that he was gonna lose because Joe, he does this, he's fit, but he won, and just incredible. Ability wise, I seen him shadow boxing this morning, open workouts, which is pretty good. But I mean, anyone can look at like that, right? But if he doesn't swing, if he doesn't throw windmills in this, then I mean he can prove to Jake that he is serious and he is taking this serious. Um, his record really good, undefeated. Power, he has amazing power. He's just a big problem in the scene for like everyone. So yeah. And then number one is Jake Paul. Um, I don't care what anyone says. Maybe the first fights against obviously beat Deji and then beat Gibb, but then he fought Nate Robinson, I think, and then he fought Ben Askren. They were no problem, but when he fought Woodley, that was a feat. Woodley is a really good fighter. KSI was gonna fight him on this card, I think, but things changed and didn't work out. Um, yeah, Jake knocked him out, really good, and then he fought Anderson, and he beat him, which is really good, really talented. His record is amazing. His opponents are kind of 50-50, but I mean, he's taking this seriously, and he's like been training a lot. And whenever this fight happens between him and KSI, then I guess we'll see who the real king of YouTube boxing actually is. So yeah, that was my pound for pound list for influencer boxing. Top 10. Just tell me what you guys thought about down below. If you agree, if you disagree, what your list is. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And peace.